Welcome back to Just Scribble. My pre-order of the Eestelle Annie Plans 2025 planners has come in and we are going to check it out. So this is my second to last 2025 planner order. So soon I will get to do my planner lineup video for 2025 and share with you guys what I'm planning to use in 2025. But in this video, we are going to unbox what I ordered from Eestelle. So I did get a freebie. These are their new washi stickers. Let me see how to open this package. They'd recently shared on Instagram that they were designing washi stickers because those are great on Tomoe River paper planners because they don't bulk up your planners. There are quite a few other shops that sell washi paper stickers. Some shops sell transparent and then white matte sticker paper, and some sell shiny sticker paper, and some have a washi paper option. But this is, to my knowledge, Eestelle's first kind of real dip their toes in for stickers. They do have some functional stickers like habit trackers and things like that, but this is their first launch of like actual stickers for their shop. And it looks like they sent me some samples so we can check out some of the different ones that they have to offer. This one's called Shadows, and it has your days of the week, some dot stickers, a to-do, a this week, and then some monochromatic florals. And then this one is called Watercolors. This would be really good for an October spread. So it has this sort of dark sky moon thing going on with some branches, some more dot stickers, some swatches of like watercolor or fountain pen ink, and then your days of the week to do and this week. And then this one is called Stamps. It has some sort of faux torn paper and some stamps on there, some wax seals, some little like baby's breath, your Monday through Sunday to do this week, and then your functional dot stickers. And this one says Embrace the Moment, and it's just like a full sticker sheet page with a little article on it. And then this one is called Decor. It has some little hanging lamps, some plants, chair, books, that kind of thing. So those are the freebie stickers that came with my order. And then this is my order. So Eestelle did change up their planners for 2025 and add some additional planners to their lineup. And they do have ready to ship planners of leftover stock. I don't know what's still available, but I will link their Instagram and their website down below so you guys can check it out. But the two planners that I ordered were their Weeks Classic Daily Planner and their B6 Classic Daily Planner. These are basically the exact same planner in two different sizes. We're going to start with the Weeks one because this one is actually for me. They two come in a box. It tells you a little bit about the planner. It tells you that it's an Eestelle planner, Tomoe River paper, that it is a collab with Annie Plans, that it's 2025, and then it tells you that it's 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, volume 1 and volume 2, because it is a 2-book set, this planner, that has a weekly overview and 7 daily pages, that it has a 3.81 millimeter grid, and that it fits 1.5 stickers because of that grid spacing. So if you use vertical sticker kits or you buy vertical sticker kits, you can use them in this planner and it will fit inside the grid perfectly. I did unbox this same planner last year because this was one of my EDC planners for 2024. And I can honestly say that this was one of my favorite EDCs that I used this year. So I did change up my EDC and what I was using as my EDC quite a few times this year. I did tend to be in my A6 rings more like over the year than in any other planner, but I did change up my EDC planner pretty much every month. And the Eestelle Weeks is what I actually started the year in. This is my 2024, and I absolutely loved it. I do have a video on this, or a couple videos. I think I have setup videos and some flip throughs. I may have done a plan with me. I'll try to link those in the cards, but I really loved this planner a lot. This was just a really good planner and a really good setup of a planner for me. It's a bundled planner like my planner. It has daily pages and a weekly overview. It's really the like planner setup that I use the most and gravitate towards the most and that I love the most. And so I'm a really big fan of this planner, and I did not launch weeks size planners for 2025. So I bought theirs because this is the closest thing to my planner and my perfect planner and what I love on the market. So it is Hobonichi Weeks size. It comes in 2 books. So volume 1 has January through June, and then volume 2 has July through December. It does tell you that it is a collab with Eestelle and Annie Plans, that it's the 2025 Classic Daily Weeks. and then it says 2025 on the side, and then it says January through June down there at the bottom. So when it's on your shelf, it kind of lays like that. Hopefully you can see that. So all of their planners do come with a little guide that gives you examples of how you can use their planner. So it has an example of their weekly overview, an example of their daily page. You get 1 page per day, and then an example of their monthly. When you open the planner, they do come with a black cover, and when you open the planner, it has a gray end paper. Then when you turn the page that's sort of stuck to that end paper just tells you once again which planner it is. And the next spread is your yearly overview. It has the last 3 months of 2024, the full year of 2025, and the first 3 months of 2026. For me personally, this 2024 has no value. I don't really use these pages very much anyways. I've just kind of gotten to the habit in some of my planners of putting a little sticker over it to mark that the month is complete, just because it's a fun, cute way to kind of track your year. But I actually don't really refer back to these that often. But if I did, I'd only be looking at the current year and potentially the future year, like the beginning of the future year. But even that, I don't really look back. But for me, I don't really actually use that 2024. When you turn the page, you have your annual index or your calendex, whatever you want to call it. It has 2 months per page. So you have January and February, March and April. And then when you turn the page from there, you have May and June. Since this book covers 6 months, you only have 6 months of the calendex. It does have the dates down the side, but it does not have the day of the week or any sort of shading for Saturday and Sunday. So you actually don't have to use this for 2025. You could use this as a perpetual calendar if you wanted to keep track of birthdays or anniversaries. I would use it for 2025 just because it's in this book, and otherwise I really wouldn't go back and refer to it. But because there's no days of the week and no shading, it really is a perpetual calendar. So you have 2 months per page and then a grid page following that. And then when you turn the page from there, you go straight into the monthlies. This does start in January 2025. There's no December monthlies or weeklies, which I love because I start my planners at the beginning of the year and I don't move in early. The exception being my planner that I just launched because I'm wanting to show you guys spreads and ways to use it. But generally speaking, for my actual planners that I'm planning in, I start January 1st. So I don't need prior months in my planner. I'd rather it just start in January. Now, one big difference for 2025, which I was really excited about because we've been asking, or a lot of us have been asking about this for years from our Eestelle, is that they changed to a Monday start. So in the past, their planner was actually a Sunday start, and so you had to buy a kit or use a kit to redate it. So they did sell a redating kit, and then they had these stickers that fit perfectly so that you could redate it. And so for mine, I redated them all to have them be a Monday start. It wasn't super tedious, and I think it looks fine, but I prefer that it's already dated and I don't have to go through that extra step. So one big change, besides adding some new planner layouts that they had this year, is that they changed to a Monday start. So this is your monthly spread. It's a very simple, basic monthly spread. It has Monday through Sunday. It has your dates. There's no dates for the prior month or for the future months. So even though this week includes December 30th and 31st, there's no dates for that. So if you wanted to track across this entire week, you would have to add those dates. And there are no week numbers on here either. It does have the month in both the number and the words. And then it says 2025. It has a nice sidebar. And there are thumb tabs in the planner separating the different months. When you turn the page for the monthly, you have 2 blank grid pages, and then you go straight into your weeklies because this is a bundled planner. The weeklies do indicate the week number, and then the weekly overview has 8 boxes. So instead of being a normal horizontal where it's stacked like this, it goes like this. So you have a this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The one thing that I have found in this planner, and it is actually a little bit darker. Let me find a week that I can show you that I didn't write on. It does seem like it maybe, no, I guess it's not. I guess it's the same. I was thinking it was a little bit darker. The one thing that I do struggle with a little bit is that their planners are kind of faint. So when I would do my weeklies, I would actually outline the boxes so that I could see better my weekly overview, because once I started putting plans in here, it was kind of hard to see the division, and I would forget which day I was on because I'm not used to going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday like that. And it just kind of would be a page of words. And so I found that if I outlined it and highlighted it and kind of made it pop off the page, it worked better for me. So it has your month at the top and then your weekly overview. And then on the right-hand page, you start off with Monday. So you have the date and the day of the week, and then the month, which is kind of circled, if you can see that. And then you have a timeline in a 12-hour clock from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And it's just a grid page. So it goes through the whole week. And then after Sunday, you go straight into the next week. So you have all of the weeks of January until the end of the month, and then you go straight into the next monthly. There's no like blank grid pages between the monthlies or between the weeks. It is a really great, basic, simple planner for an everyday carry, in my opinion. I also think this would be a great health planner if you're a person that needs to have more than just a weekly spread for your health and you wanted to maybe do some journaling and your food tracking and your symptom tracking and your workout plan and all that. This would be a good option for a health planner. You could use this week's section for like a habit tracker. You could do your workout plan here, and then you could do your food logging and your journaling here. So I think it would be a good health planner as well, but I think it's a really great everyday carry option. So it goes through the whole 6 months like that until you get to the end of June. And then you have some grid pages in the back, not very many. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 grid pages. And then on the very back, it tells you that it's the collab between Eestelle and Annie Plans. It has the item number and then the back of the book. So that is the January through June, volume 1, and then volume 2 is exactly the same, just for July through December. So there aren't a bunch of trackers or built-in pages or goal pages or anything like that, but you could definitely use this Calendex section for a tracker, and you could do your trackers there, and then you could use these pages for all of your function, journaling, things like that. So that is the week's classic daily. I really love this planner, like I said, and this is one of my EDCs for 2025. I don't know how much I'll be in this, partly because after I launched my planners, I got a lot of requests for a more portable option, and I decided to add an A6 size planner to my lineup, and I will be using that. So I don't really need this as much because now I have the A6 from my shop. But this pre-order, the pre-order for Eestelle, opened at the same time that my pre-order opened. And at that time I hadn't actually designed the A6 planner. So I went ahead and pre-ordered it because I hadn't made that decision yet. But now I have my A6. So I probably won't use this all the time or necessarily as often as I had originally intended. But this will be one of my EDC planners for 2025. So that is the weeks. And then this is the B6. It is kind of, to me, a lot of packaging. I know a lot of people really like all the packaging, but for me, it's just something that I have to recycle because I'm never going to be able to fit my planners back in these boxes. And so unless I repurpose them for wrapping gifts or something like that, this is a lot of packaging that I have to throw away. I do agree, though, it does look very nice. It looks very professional, but it's not my thing. I would rather have a more simple packaging. But this is the B6 Classic Daily, which is basically the exact same planner, but in B6 size, and it is one book. So instead of having 2 books that are this size, you have one book that's B6 size. And this is actually for one of you guys. So one thing that I have gotten a lot of requests for is a B6 size planner in my planners. And it is something that I may launch in the future. But for 2025, I am not launching a B6 size planner. I have my A5 size planner in horizontal and vertical. And then I have the horizontal in the A6 planner. So I'm not launching a B6 size planner for 2025. And this is kind of the closest alternative that I know of to my planner. It is bundled like mine, and it has weeklies and dailies that are dated with a timeline. It just doesn't have all of the extra things that my planner has, and it's not organized in the exact same way, but it does have a lot of the same basic function and setup. And so I decided that since I didn't launch a B6 size planner for 2025, I would buy this, share it with you guys, and then give this away to somebody in case someone was needing a B6 size planner that is bundled, that has a sort of horizontal weekly overview and dated daily pages. So the setup is going to be exactly the same. Once again, it comes with the little sheet. It shows you examples of how to use the different pages in the planner, the yearly overview, the daily, the monthly, and the weekly. you have that intro page. In this planner, because it's bigger, your yearly overview is different. It has 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. For me personally, this is a lot of stuff that I wouldn't necessarily use, but I do really love the fact that it is now a Monday start, and also that it's really clean and easy to read. After that, you go into your annual index, your calendex. You have 3 months per page, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, December, because this is a full year planner, not a 2-book planner. Then you have your 2 grid pages. Then you go straight into your monthly, which is in the same format as the weeks. So there's no week numbers, there's no dates on the pre and post month days. It has a really simple, clean font with a Monday start, and then 2 blank grid pages. One difference between the B6 and the weeks is that there's a grid page between the monthly and the weekly pages. And then you have your weekly overview, which is in a different format than the weeks. It's a more standard horizontal format. Monday start going Monday through Sunday. It has the week number there. And this side is lined, and then the other part of the page is grid. And I guess it's even, but I don't think it is. So the split doesn't appear to be exactly even. The grid space is a little bit wider than the weekly overview page, than the weekly overview section, but it is lined with the dates and the day of the week. And then starting on the right-hand page, you have your daily pages. Once again, a 12-hour clock from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. with the month in a little circle at the top. So you have all of the days of your week, and then you go into the next week. And so it goes through the whole month. And then after the last day of the last week of that month, you go into the next monthly. You have your blank grid page, your weekly overview, and your dailies, and so on. And so you have all 12 months in that same fashion. And then at the very end, you have some grid pages in the back. So 2, 4, 6, it looks like about 28 pages, grid pages in the back. And then you have the last page that tells you that it's a collab, and your in papers, and the back of the book. So this is going to be for one of you guys. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this. This giveaway will start now, the moment that this video goes live, and it will end on Saturday, November 16th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will announce the winner on Sunday, November 17th, both in a response to your comment and also a post in the community tab. So if you enter the giveaway, make sure that you do check back, because if you don't claim your prize within 48 hours, I will pick another winner. To enter the giveaway, you just need to put a star emoji or put the word star in brackets, and then tell me what you would use this B6 planner for. That's the only thing that you need to do. This giveaway is only going to be open to US and Canadian subscribers, so it's not going to be open worldwide. It is just going to be open to US and Canadian subscribers, and all of the rules of the giveaway will be down in the description box down below, so make sure that you read through those and check that out as well. I will also be including the freebie washi stickers that came with my order with the giveaway prize, so the winner will win the planner and then also these stickers. So that's how you enter the giveaway, and that is my unboxing from Eestelle. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below, and I will definitely get back with you. If you liked this unboxing and share of my 2025 order from Eestelle, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.